today we're gonna do, I guess you could call this
2 minutes later we're gonna do
a review or like a recap of Friday Night Smackdown, which was last night, the 10th of July, 2009. And we're just gonna go through all the matches and whatever happened during the show and talk about it, recap it, whatnot. So let's just get started.
Okay, first thing that happened is Jeff Hardy comes out with a Pirate's eye patch on and talks about his eye injury, a little bit about it, and talks to CM Punk about this is just as real as yours is and everything. Of course he's faking it and everything, so.
I actually find that to be pretty funny.
Yes.
Last week whenever he did it during the tag match, I thought it was really funny, but alright. Then was the first match right after that, was Jeff Hardy versus Kane. And Jeff they looked pretty even until CM Punk comes out towards the end of the match and interrupts. Well, he doesn't really interrupt, he just stands up at the top and kind of distracts.
Jeff watches him, so.
Yeah, so Kane
ends
up winning because Jeff got distracted by CM Punk at the top of the ramp, so.
Okay,
he did not fight with an eye patch on.
No. Okay, the Word Up show backstage with Crime Time in it. The word was bromance. And, of course, the special guest Eve and all that kind of stuff, or whatever, Eve comes on there and everything. They just talk about bromance. So.
The next
and then Festus, not Festus, Jesse comes on there and does his little extra look. So.
Oh, yeah. The next thing was backstage as well. It was John Morrison and Teddy Long were talking about John Morrison's match with Dolph Ziggler. That was going to happen later on in the night. And then Dolph Ziggler comes out of a closet and John Morrison's making fun of him and all. And then after John leaves, Maria comes out of the closet and I guess they're dating now, apparently. So it was kind of...
Okay, Dolph Ziggler versus John Morrison. Pretty good match, I guess, but in the end, John Morrison was the better man.
No.
What?
Dolph Ziggler. You just ran the...
Oh, my bad. Dolph Ziggler won.
Well, anyways, I was just going to say that that was an okay match, but I think that Dolph Ziggler and John Morrison would actually make a pretty good tag team.
Yeah, I don't really like Dolph Ziggler though. I like John Morrison a lot better than I used to, but I don't really like.
I think they'd be a good tag team. The next thing is outside.
That was kind of stupid. This was.
Yeah, outside they had R-Truth, but he had his new he had a different outfit on and he was acting like a different character, which was called Pretty Ricky, which apparently he was trying to get into the stadium, into the show without a ticket or something. That's at least what I got from it. But I don't know.
I didn't understand that.
I think that was just weird, and I didn't really like that very much. He had busted up teeth on and all this weird stuff. I don't know.
Okay. Eve's tag team match: Melina and Eve versus Michelle McCool and Layla. The winner, pretty good match, I guess. The winner was Melina and Eve. After the match, Michelle McCool attacks Melina, and then Melina kind of attacks Michelle McCool, and if I was going to say that, Melina kind of won because she kind of left Michelle McCool down there stranded.
The next match was The Great Khali versus CM Punk. The special guest announcer was Jeff Hardy in that match, and CM Punk gets a mic and starts talking to Jeff about how his eye thing isn't fake, and he shows him his eye drops and all this. Talks about how you can't get it without a prescription, so basically all that stuff, and then he gets Jeff real upset, I guess.
Jeff gets up and walks over there and then calls.
And then later on in that match, Kane interrupts the match and he came to the ring with a chair. And then Khali, they stand there and Khali comes up with a chair, and so they stand
there. Scene runs to the side and slides the chair in there.
Oh, okay.
Did you not see that?
What? Well, okay, I just know that they both ended up with a chair.
Scene runs up to the side and slides the chair, and then Khali picks it up.
So they both have a chair, then they're standing there facing off for a few minutes. Then Kane hits the Great Khali with the chair. Then he tries to hit him again, Khali just punches it away and starts hitting Kane with it, and
Kane runs off.
And then Kane just leaves. So,
Chrome Town versus the Hulk Dynasty. The winner was Hulk Dynasty. Natalia, the Scraps, the referee, went, and then the Hulk Dynasty won. So, oh yeah, like all the D.H. Smith and Tyson Kidd came in there and was double teaming on Shaq, I think, while JTG and Natalia were outside the ring talking to the ref. So.
And actually, they fought last week as well, and Crime Time won last time. So,
alright, that's the main event.
All right, the main event was for the Intercontinental Championship. It was Chris Jericho versus Rey Mysterio.
Man, I wanted Chris Jericho to win that match.
Really?
So we kind of just told us who won.
Well,
just because I want him to have 3 belts.
Yeah, that would be cool if he had 3 belts. But that match went on for a really, really long time. It would have been a better match if they hadn't already had like 3 or 4. I don't know about that many, but several matches before that. But I mean, it was a pretty good match, and at the
I
end,
kind of thought I knew who would win though, because I don't think they did Chris Jericho 3 belts right before another champion. So
then eventually Rey Mysterio wins, and of course before the match, Chris Jericho talked to the crowd and everything like he always does. But then after that match was over, as soon as Chris Jericho leaves, Edge comes out, attacks Rey. Edge comes out, attacked Rey Mysterio, and which was surprising to me because I didn't think that that Edge was gonna come back since he just got hurt. But I guess this may have been recorded before he got hurt or something. I'm not really sure. But so he comes out, he attacks Rey Mysterio, and then he misses. But then Dolph Ziggler attacks Rey Mysterio. Then Edge spears Rey Mysterio, and then leaves, and then Ziggler's left there with Rey Mysterio.
That's not how it went.
Yeah, it is. So after Edge,
I'm
about to tell you. After Edge spears him, they do like a double team move, Edge and Chris Jericho, where Edge holds Rey back while Chris Jericho does the code breaker on him. Then it leaves him there with Dolph Ziggler, and Dolph Ziggler, I guess, tries to take all the spotlight for beating up Rey when he really didn't do most of it, but that was pretty much it. I was surprised that Edge was there because I thought he was hurt, but
yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was sitting there like, what? I thought this was a pretty bad injury, but I guess it was recorded before that actually happened, which is just kind of weird, but
I'm glad he was there because, I mean, I like seeing him.
But
even if a lot of people don't like him because he's supposedly a bad guy, I think he's definitely like in my top favorites, probably my second favorite, and I think he's really entertaining. So
yeah, and I was wondering like how like I thought Jim Ross or what's the other announcer, not the club. Well, the announcers would say something about the match at
Todd Grisham.
I don't know about the Unified Tag Team match at Another Champions. They didn't say anything about that, or Edge tearing his Achilles tendon. They didn't say anything about any of that stuff. So
I guess
I'd say it probably.
I guess that's pre-recorded. So.
And the question of this video is, what's your favorite brand? Would be Raw, ECW, WWE Superstars, or
Smackdown.
Smackdown. So what's your favorite brand? Okay, you can tell first.
Well, I guess we can just go ahead and tell ours in case you guys are wondering. But my favorite.
Tell your order.
My favorite brands would be my favorite is Smackdown, just because most of my favorites are on there. Then Raw, Superstars, and ECW is my least favorite.
Mine's Raw, Smackdown, Superstars, and ECW, I guess.
So
I like Superstars better than ECW. For one reason is because I like just seeing. You're not like, oh, this is who you're gonna see tonight and stuff. You never know who you're gonna see. You can see like people from all different worlds. That's pretty cool about that, I guess. So.
And we actually were at the first taping of WWE Superstars ever, which is pretty cool.
Yep.
Like live. But so yeah, just comment.
So we got to see SmackDown, ECW, and Superstars.
And Raw like a long time ago, like last August. But just comment what's your top, or how would you rank the brands in your top?
Or just tell us your favorite, whatever you want.
Or just tell us your favorite, just whatever.
Or your worst.
And thanks a lot for watching. That's about it.
So see you guys later.